wanted you. God needed you. Hey! God could have left us just there. The little pile of dirt he picked up back yonder, formed you and stuck you in your mother's womb, planted the seed of your father in it, and made you come in the world and live. He couldn't lift you up there.
Right, that's right.
He didn't have to pick up that dirt. What did he say in the book of Jeremiah? Said, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. Before you was formed in the belly of your mother, God knew you. You picked up that little clay, looked it over, put in there the qualities and characteristics he wanted in there. Then put you in the mother's womb, planted the seed of the Father in there, and you come forth to do what he wanted you to do. He didn't have to get you here. You didn't have to come here. But I want you to realize God brought you here because he loved you and wanted you to love.
Right.
And shame and disgrace on you if you don't love God. If he did all that for you.
That's right.
Love, God loves you that much. God wanted you that much. God cared that much about getting you here so he could love you and give you things and bless you with things and give you a home in heaven. Shame on you if you love anything else or anybody else more than you love him.
That's right.
Face it tonight. He didn't have to. But the Lord is new here, ladies and gentlemen. God saw you in the dust of the earth while he gets left in the clay of the earth. Dust thou art, and to dust thou shalt return. But what's in there that he brought out and going to take to heaven, he loved it. But you find the Bible where he loves everything else but man. It's fine in there. God loves not out of the creation, but loves you because you're his child, because you're in his image. He loves you because you're costly. It cost his son's life, it cost his son's blood, it cost him a lot of creation to get you here, and he loves you. Face it tonight. He had a ministry for us to perform for him, and he loved us. Man is better than a sheep, or a goat, or a hog, or a horse, or an elephant, or any other animal. Man, you're better than that for God. Of course, God's used animals. But he never saved one of them.
Right.
He's never loved them to the extent of letting his son die for one of them, shed his blood for one of them. God's never paid that much for one of them, but he has you. And you ought to be ashamed if you cheat God and chisel God.
Right.
In the divine evaluation, we have the measure of a man. What is a man compared to sheep? Actually worth. What am I worth? What are you worth? You want to put it down on a physical standard? Let's just look at it for a minute. The body of an average man that weighs 150 pounds contains 3,500 feet of gas, oxygen, and nitrogen or hydrogen. Fat's enough to make a 15-pound camel. Carbon enough to make 9,360 lead pencils. 54 ounces of phosphorus. Enough of this dead poison to make 800,000 matches or to kill 500 rats. Enough sugar in the blood to make 60 ordinary cubes or lumps of sugar. Enough iron in the blood to make 1 10-penny nail. Enough lime in the body to mark off a tennis court. Half a pint of salt. And about half of the man is water. You reduce that all to the chemical, actual physical chemical man's worth $8.50. 150-pound man, that's all you worth. You run it down to action figures, that's all you worth. Now in economic standing, man's worth more than a sheep because he can operate a business. He's economically worth more than a sheep because he can run a factory. He can organize, he can plan, he can produce, he can manufacture, and he can make money, and he can do, as a result, he's an agent, he's a producer of wealth. Remember, the Lord God given me power to get wealth. He didn't give that sheep power to get wealth, he gave that to man. Hey, there's no animal that runs an institution or nothing else to get wealth. Man runs that. Economically, he's worth more than a sheep. A man can stand part of wealth and economics. He's far worth more than a sheep. And more years, but as a 21-year-old and younger, he's not worth much. He's consumed more than his actually worth. He's a liability till he's 21. After that, he's worth more, according to the insurance company, he's worth $5,000 to $10,000. Liability suit will prove that. Many letters of a man is practically, you just can't figure what he's worth after that when he grows up.